All right, so we are going to continue talking about those words with those double consonants. Yesterday we learned that when a word has two consonants next to each other, the vowel makes a short sound. When there's only one consonant next to each other, the vowel makes a long sound. So these are the words that you had in that word sort that I asked you to do yesterday. Let's go through them. I'd like you to read them out loud with me. We're going to go down this column first. These words all have two consonants next to each other, so that means their vowel makes the short sound. So let's read them. Dinner, hopping, supper, tapping, nodded, letter, penny, puppet. All of those, the vowel makes a short sound. Let's look at our next column. These words only have one consonant, so their vowel is going to make a long sound. Read them with me. Diner, hoping, super, taping, tiger, later, tiny, robot. Now, I told you this was the rule, but as we all know with rules, there are always exceptions. So today we're going to look at a few words that might not fit into these categories, or they might not fit the same exact way that all of these words do. So the first word that I want us to take a look at is this word. What is this word? This is the word very. So let's look at this word because I'm not sure what category it would go in. I only see one consonant. There's only one R. But it doesn't sound like very with that E making a long sound. We hear a short E sound, very. So it doesn't go in this category because there's a short vowel sound, but there's only one consonant. And it can't go in this category because there's not a long vowel sound, but there's one consonant. So guess where we're going to have to put this word? It's going to have to be in oddball. So let's add very over here. We'll make an oddball category. Now we have to put it in the oddball category because it has one consonant but a short vowel sound. It doesn't follow the rule that we just learned about. Let's take a look at another word and see if we can sort it. What's this word? This is the word cherry. Now, does this follow a rule? Well, let's think. That E, what sound does it make? This is not cheery, it's che-e-e-airy. I hear a short E sound there. How many consonants do I see? Well, I see two. I see two R's together. So cherry, it sounds just like very, but the spelling is different. Cherry follows one of our rules. Is it going to go with our double consonant and short vowel, or our single consonant and our long vowel? It's going to go with our double consonant short vowel. We see those two R's next to each other. We hear that that short E sound. So I'm going to add it to this column. So let's look at another word. Let's look at this one. This word, I see two consonants, two M's next to each other. Let's read it. Mammal. This is mammal. Do we hear long A, mammal? Or do we hear a short A sound, mammal, mammal? We hear that short A sound. So short vowel and two consonants next to each other. That looks like it goes in our blue column. It follows the rule. It follows the pattern when we have two consonants, short vowel sound. Mammal. so it looks like so far we've only found one exception. I wonder if we're going to come across any more. Let's look at another word today. Okay, I see one consonant. There's only one S next to each other. So I'm going to try it with our rule and see if it works. That means this will have a long A sound. Basic. Basic. That's a word I know, basic. Okay, so I guess that does follow the rule. So that's going to go in our pink column because there's one consonant and that makes a long vowel sound. Basic can be added here. We're getting the hang of this second grade. Let's take a look at another one. River. I know that word river. I recognize it, but I'm looking at it and I only see one consonant. I only see one V. So normally if it follows our rule and we have one consonant, it makes a long vowel sound. But river, that makes a short sound. So short vowel, but one consonant. It doesn't follow the rule for either of our categories, so it looks like we found ourselves another oddball. Because this one has one consonant, but that short vowel sound. River. Let's look at a few more that might follow the rule and they might not. Well, I see one consonant, just one M. So if I want to practice this as if it follows my rule and I'm going to read this, that means this would have a long vowel sound. Lemon. Lemon. I'm not so sure about that word. Let's try a short vowel. Lemon. Lemon. Okay, we know what a lemon is. So let's take a look at this. One consonant, but a short vowel sound. Does that follow the rule, or is it an exception? Remember, normally when we have one consonant, it has a long vowel sound. So this does not follow our rule. We found another oddball. So sometimes these words do not follow the rule. Sometimes we'll have words with one consonant and they'll still make that short vowel sound, even though our rule is that one consonant means a long vowel sound. So this is why English is tricky sometimes, because mostly they follow the rules, but there are always exceptions. Just like these words here, very, river, and lemon. They have only one consonant but make a short vowel sound. So sometimes you have to try reading those words with different vowel sounds until you figure out what sounds right, because they usually will follow the rule, but not always. So you've got to be extra careful. And make sure you try some different sounds. If you try it one way, you try it following the rule and it doesn't sound right, try it again. Like when I tried lemon and it didn't work, so I said lemon. Sometimes you have to try it more than once. So it's really important to know this rule about the two consonants and the short vowel, one consonant and long vowel. But remember that there are sometimes exceptions. Some words will not always follow the rule.